Hi, everybody.
There's a fly in your garage.
Dear Liza, dear Liza.
What is that giant thing flying around you?
There's a fly in my garage, and I'm hating
Dear
it.
Liza, dear Liza.
Yeah. I don't know. Cool.
Is this like a harmony to the
I was just kind of making it up, and it started going that direction.
I see.
I see.
Let's try them both at the same time. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Dear Liza, I'll fly.
All right.
Corey's drunk.
Nuh-uh.
That's exactly what a drunk person would say.
Cool.
I'm drunk. I had nothing to drink.
I didn't say that. I said
I am in fact very thirsty.
Oh, you know, although you've never seen drunk until you've seen Ryan drunk.
True.
what? What?
Usually with two drinks in each hand. I mean, one
Two
drink
drinks in
hand.
each hand. That's right. You heard it here first, folks.
Yep, 2 drinks in each hand. He's a quadruple fister.
Yeah. Professor X didn't want him, but it's a power nonetheless.
Like this.
Yep.
They're just drinking.
There you go.
That's glue. You're gonna die.
At least we can watch the sands of time go by while he passes away.
Sweet Jesus. That's like cancer glue too. Like, you know, what happened to your hand? You turned away for 2 seconds.
I didn't put anything in it today. It's just
It shows.
Leave it.
Murder Love
Very
says.
90s. It's very 90s when it falls in the center
Oh
part.
God, please stop. Put it back.
Ooh, what about like just the two?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no.
the 90s.
Yes.
It's very 90s.
Yes, give yourself anime hair.
Vertoloff says, I want to see Ryan drunk. Well, if you want to see Ryan drunk, come over to TwitchCon next time it comes and go to the party.
Yep.
Watch
Just
Ryan
any-
get drunk with all the kids.
It
Just
wasn't
any
with
party.
you, Corey. It was
Were
the,
you drunk last year? Did I not notice this?
He
I
was
was
drunk
a bit,
last year.
but not like the way
Not
I
like the
was when
first
we were
time.
in
Did
San
you have you
Antonio.
ever met him? Have you ever met him in person?
Yeah.
Then he was drunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was drunk. Okay. Okay.
Almost knocked my drink over.
Just over here?
Who's drunk
Someone
now?
else is drunk
He's
apparently.
drunk now.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
they're still
Yeah.
drinking his cup, so not
Yeah.
chunk.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Was he drunk at the burger place? No, he wasn't drunk at the burger place.
No, I wasn't. No, not in San Diego. Okay. Welcome to another episode of Perception Check.
D&D. D&D.
D&D.
We are your felted friends and your human friends here to have another game of D&D. You can interact with our show. $10 gives the players a reroll. For $15, you can give me a reroll to reroll their good rolls. For $25, you can drop in a character of your choosing. For $50, you can do 1 whole minute to a player of their DM powers. And every
What?
100
All right, everybody, you can do 1 whole minute to a player. Don't worry, we're buttered and ready, I guess.
Do it. Ready to go. Right here.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Keep going.
And for $100, every $100 we make, we will sing a bard song. And we have a bard song to start it off with tonight because we still had one carrying over. So,
Needle pulling threat.
let's
Fuck.
go down the line and introduce yourselves and who.
Oh, way to
Okay.
go.
I'm Brian, and I'm playing Nook Xenagoob, and I'm a human wizard level 3.
Ryan, check the chat. Yes. Okay. And I'm Chunk, and I'm playing a Todd, and I am a Mountain Dwarf Artificer, level 10. Suck it, everybody.
Hi, I'm Cucumber. I'm playing Gob, and I'm a human bard level 4.
And I'm Corey. I'm playing Sprinkle. I'm
Hi,
a
Corey.
team, and I'm playing a sorcerer. She's level 9.
And one more piece of
Yes.
interaction.
Yeah, what is
Ryan,
that?
That Ryan forgot to tell you guys. We had a whole conversation about it. He was like, okay, yeah, that
Fuck
sounds great,
off.
guys. And then he forgot about it. Since now we all have deck of many things, each will have one, you guys are not able to force a pull. It's a $15 donation to force a pull from the deck of many things.
But you have to specify which character?
Yeah, just tell us who you want us to pull, and then we'll pull that. We'll have to pull it immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will be forcing it on us. Could be good, could be bad, could be bad for Ryan. Mostly bad for Ryan.
You can force anything on me.
Most-
Yeah, for 1 whole minute, apparently.
Yeah.
One whole.
TKH328 wants to know if they can still give us items for 25.
Yeah, why not?
So,
right.
so
I
were
don't
we
know.
saying?
Look at this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
what the hell? Why not?
Sure.
They show fell apart 2 episodes ago, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
But maybe hold off on extra decks of many things. Get creative, kids.
Yes.
So
So
just
15
so if people are going to be doing items, just to reiterate, Cucumber has a dark
What's
vision monocle. What? You have a dark vision monocle and 2
Oh,
sandwiches.
nice.
I have web shooters, a penguin umbrella gun, a cloak of displacement, another sandwich. What?
Sorry, I just read the chat.
Brian has a boxing glove, Jack in the Box, 2 sandwiches, and Chunk has penguin's outfit and a rubber ducky, 2 sandwiches, and a portable hole.
Rubber ducky.
You're the one.
All right. And items, because they can. No.
I don't think you get to decide that, Ryan.
Rubber ducky's in the chat.
Yeah, you summoned him.
Yep.
What with your chipper
Yeah.
song?
We will limit items if they go too far and all that kind of stuff.
Will we?
So, just a heads up.
Mhm. No, we can't carry too many.
Many
items.
heads in that deck.
Aha!
I didn't even hear the joke. I just laughed.
It's
Sounds
all
about right.
intonation, really. You can say anything and get
Yeah.
a laugh.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Yeah, I updated the bar of incentives as well, so it's
that's
there.
$15 for a forced pull.
Yes.
A forced deck pull, not just a deck.
All right. All right. I'll fix it.
And to my stretches.
Oh, that's somebody who's pulling your hair.
It did look like hair.
It is my favorite, but no.
That explains the receding hairline.
That's right.
Is that how it came off once? It just- yeah. Oh.
Like, oh no.
Well, there it is.
Whoa! TKH328 says, thank you for your donation of $25 in honor of the season premiere and 20-year anniversary of Big Brother. Tonight, here comes character Julia Chen. Anybody know who that is?
Yeah, actually,
You do?
unfortunately I know who that is. It's just the host of Big Brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great.
I'm glad you know who it is.
Everyone's like, Julie Chen, the host.
Yeah.
I don't watch
No,
TV.
No.
I stream things.
Oh, and let's get this started. Cucumber, pull that card.
Oh, shit. Oh, beer on a Batman. Thank you for that. It's always a magical moment when a perception checker receives their first bag of dicks. May they serve you well, Corey.
Da 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 da. Bag of dicks.
Well,
It's
in
just
your
like a whole
inventory
bunch
now,
of like
Corey.
Dick Powells or like Dick
A bunch of-
Clarks.
A bunch
Like-
of Richards.
Yeah, a bunch of Richards.
Ooh, yeah,
There's a bunch of Dick Graysons in there.
yeah. They're just a bunch of
Hey.
batarangs. Yeah.
It's an assortment of dicks. How about that?
Yeah.
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 And some penises.
I mean, one comes with the other. I mean, but
Aha! They come attached. No strings.
As long as there are no Richards involved, that's fine. You do. That's fine. How many Richards in the bag now?
What?
My ex-husband's name was Richard, and I'm the one that has
Is he
in the
dead
bag.
too, like Tiffany?
Oh, sure, that works.
Shit.
Wow.
Eee.
Uh,
What did we get into?
Ugh. Yeah, maybe let's play the game.
Fun day when I make
You said
the.
TOS.
It's very fun when I can make the felted friends uncomfortable.
Yay!
Okay.
You know, eluded murder. It doesn't take a lot.
All right, perfect. So we will get through a recap of what happened last time, provided by Arsenal Roy 2K. And previously on Perception Check, Adventures.
Previously on Perception
On.
Check.
We hope you enjoyed.
Previously
Perception
on.
check.
And now, our feature presentation.
Without any further ado,
No further news.
Previously
do is-
on Lost.
Two zombies are shambling forward. and
Coming
the kids
soon.
Rush together as they attack. The zombies are dispatched quickly, though
This summer.
quick enough that Atad's friend Annie shows up to give. Oh,
To give hope.
Oh,
He's coming to give hope.
that's 2 polls for me. Thank you, a random turnip. I'll go build my new character now.
Keep reading.
yep.
Not the chat.
Sorry, I'm throwing things.
Yeah. Throw
Don't.
the chat away.
Okay. With a free moment, Gob tries to use his power ring, but after an uncomfortable exchange with it, he removes it and buries it in the ground. Atad's pet Treant arrives, as does Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot.
Yes, it hasn't changed.
It's always been the penguin.
Who has a bone to pick with Atad. But before Oswald can
Hail.
attack, Gob sneaks up behind him and knocks him out with chloroform. The
Random.
kids ransack Oswald of all of his belongings and his clothes. As Oswald is being picked clean, Gob pulls out a deck of many things and decides to pull a card. Gob is immediately pulled into the void, where he wanders for years, miraculously
Mercury.
Miraculously.
Miraculous.
returning to
Draculously.
his friends, though much older.
Oral.
Fortunately, Gob later gets a bottle of youth-restoring water that de-ages his body back to its childlike form.
Was
a
that possible
Jar Jar
for a
puppy
body?
arrives, but Nook instinctively punts it into stalactites, killing it instantly.
Instantly.
Instantly. Skipping all the letters.
Damn, Corey.
Well, Corey's getting a little honest in the chat over here.
Ah.
Whoa, okay.
Recap.
The school's glee club teacher arrives and is trying to recruit the club. Sings a song and the kids turn him down. The kids turn down the offer and respond by framing him for mugging Oswald and being a creep, turning him over to the arriving Judge Judy. Almost immediately thereafter, the bully, Seifer Cutherland, arrives and wants all the stuff the kids took. Atad tries to stand up to the young tough and
Yeah,
gets
the young
stabbed.
tough. That is a thing. That's a thing.
Yep. And gets stabbed for his courage. Gob reacts by pulling another card from the deck, losing everything he owns. Brian gets to pull a deck now.
Yeah. I'm glad they say it's a deck pull.
Okay.
We have plenty of dicks in my bag of dicks, so if that was the opposite, you would have plenty to choose from.
I discovered a trick.
Yeah, you did.
What?
Atad pulls a card from his deck of many things and magically gains a bunch of experience in addition to pulling 2 other cards. Like Gob before him, he vanishes off to the void.
What? That's a Brian deck pull. Nope. Did that already happen?
Yep. What are you?
Listen, it's
Welcome to the show.
Bum bum bum.
Okay, where he gets a fuck ton more experience and a portable hole. But unlike Gob, Atad is not
portable
there.
hole.
Ah!
You gotta say it like that, Ryan.
Yeah,
It's important.
that's the only way. You can't talk about portable holes any other way.
But unlike Gob, Atad is not there for long.
He calls his a fleshlight.
What?
As he quickly vanishes, wishes himself back to his friends, in addition to another appearance from Annie and his sandwiches. Prior to Atad's return, Seifer got scared at the sudden disappearance and runs away. Gambit then arrives, wanting all the cards that the kids have been using. So Gob, Sprinkle, and Nook oblige, pulling cards from their respective decks. Sprinkle becomes more experienced and gets a Cloak of Displacement. Nook doesn't know what happened with his card, and Gob's abilities increase a bit. After Atad returns, the kids burn Gambit to death, and his charred body hit the floor. He dropped a bag from the bag. From the
I've
bag.
also built a second character, just so when I'm ready.
From the bag emerges a small cookie monster that immediately bonds to Atad. As they head south, Atad's treant gives Nook a dirty look, almost hostile even. Nook notices that the look, though, and snaps at the treant, prompting a brief argument with the other kids. The kids then enter a star-shaped room in the cave where there are more zombies that, you guessed it, shamble towards the kids. And that is it. That is where we're at.
I didn't know we were in a star-shaped room.
It is a spider, not purposefully shaped, but it's more like how a cave could like accidentally crack open and like little veins are here and there. So it's more like a break.
It's like an old lady.
So there's like a central chamber with multiple like tunnels leading away from the multiple
If you were
the main
to
chamber.
stand, like,
No, we got to make this more complicated.
If you were in a room that looked like how a piece of glass can shatter.
What? What did you just say?
What?
So confused.
You know, that's really
Listen,
weird.
if you were in
I
a
understood
peanut-
him, and I feel like shit because I did. I hate myself.
If you could be a peanut butter in the canoe of life, you know that.
Yeah.
It spiders out like when I crack of like on a windshield, spiders out. It's got multiple, but it's got like 6 of
Then
them.
why would you not
like-
say?
Got it.
Why
Like
would you not
shattered.
say we're in a central chamber with lots of different tunnels that lead out?
Because they don't lead anywhere.
We don't know
Spoiler
that.
alert!
Well, now we do.
Now we do know that, so we're not going to
Busted.
investigate any of them.
Somebody want to send Ryan some product for his hair? You wanna just drop it off his house?
Thanks.
Just,
Yeah.
just push it to one side so you just see the
God,
Ooh.
gross! No, no,
Yeah.
stop.
What?
All right. Cool.
It's like a flock of seagulls that drowned. Turkey.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what they could sound like. Mine.
All right.
Mine. Thanks for the photo. That makes much more sense.
Yeah. You're welcome.
What?
Should have just done that
Look
first.
at your phone, Corey.
Yeah, look at it. Like
No,
real
not
good.
that. The other
Not that
thing.
part. Just don't show us.
Yeah,
'cause
scroll
it-
past that, please.
Yeah, that's TOS.
TOS,
You can't,
yeah.
can't see that.
Oh shit! I got a mother box in case I need healing or a boom tube.
I don't know what that means.
That's from DC Comics, you not nerds. So a mother box allows you to create boom tubes, which is a thing that allows you to travel. So like, you know, when Darkseid appears through portals,
Yeah.
No, I don't DC.
that's a boom tube.
Okay.
You don't DC? All right, no Batman for you, none.
I
No
mean, is
Batman.
that where this is from?
It's from Superman world, so Darkseid.
No,
Darkseid.
that's not Batman.
Thanos is
Is
like
that Thanos?
Diet Darkseid. No, Thanos is like him, not the other way around.
Why is it not the other way around?
Because one came first.
Thanos?
Does it really matter who does first? As long as they both do.
Oh my god.
We're at 2 Bart songs.
We
Wow.
Wait,
Oh, kinda
two
like-
art songs?
Kind of
Yeah.
like when,
Well,
kind
one
of like
from
when,
last-
4.
like when Dune stole Star Wars and Tatooine.
Yeah.
No one will ever find your bodies.
Okay, I'll tell him to stop looking.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
D&D.
Oh.
All right, so let's
okay.
get the
All right.
the
Guess not.
random card pulls out of the way
A
first.
what?
What?
A what?
The
A
what?
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 The what?
A what?
What?
Okay, deck of many things. This was a
Phantom
Hey.
Games. Thank you for the
Thanks for the
Thank you.
subscriptions.
We are also fans of games,
Muy muy.
but we are not 89.
No.
so.
What?
DKH328, thank you
Lasso
for the
of Truth.
donation of 25. Giving a tad Wonder Woman's Lasso of Truth.
Hot.
And what is the
Wrap-
property of the boom tube again?
Boom Tube allows you to create portals and stuff from worlds to other worlds.
Okay.
Let me further define it for you.
I would say
Yeah,
in
but-
this universe,
but
it would
first,
be
let's-
like opening dimension door.
All right.
Thanks, Room71, for your resub.
Thank you.
They are sentient, miniaturized, portable supercomputers.
Okay.
They can create boom tubes. They have energy manipulation. They can heal. Yeah. And they have a mystical rapport with nature.
I'll boom your
And
tube.
they self-destruct should I die.
All right.
And they love me forever. They have unconditional love for me.
Okay.
Aww.
How about this? It is a Modron that can do dimension door when you ask it to, and it can only do it 3 times a day.
Or we're still just gonna call it a boom tube.
Yeah.
It's a mother box that creates a boom tube.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So first pull is the ruin card. This is for Cucumber. All forms
Fuck.
of wealth that you carry, other than magical items, are lost to you.
Haha, that already happened.
You got
All right.
nothing on nothing.
So that happens again. Ooh. Interesting.
What's the second one?
And-
Do I level up 1,000 times?
It is.
Yeah,
not-
what level are you at now, Corey?
I'm at 9.
Oh, jeez.
I'm at 4.
I'm at 10.
I'm at 3.
Oh. This is interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
This card is called the Fates. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use this card's magic as soon as you draw the card or at any other time before you die.
Save it for later.
Any other time before I die. I can undo anything?
Anything. Any one action, like one event.
The birth of Ryan.
In game.
Oh, okay. Shucks.
Bring back Betty White.
Gonna
She's not
push
dead.
everyone into the cornfields or something.
Cool.
Tight.
Okay, so that's your 2 pulls. Now Brian's card.
Yeah.
Queen of Diamonds.
Peter Mabbin says, the birth of Ryan. In game.
Oh, okay. You are granted the ability to cast the wish
God.
spell.
A what spell?
The wish spell.
Okay.
disappeared.
You get to do it twice.
And what does it do?
2 wishes?
He gets to cast 2 wishes.
Wishes.
Dreams come true. Wishes.
Take a poo. Wishes.
So, this is what the spell Wish is allowed to do. Wish is the mightiest spell a mortal creature can cast. By simply speaking aloud, you can alter the very foundations of reality in accordance with your desires. The basic use of the spell is to duplicate any other spell of 8th level or lower. You don't need to meet any requirements in order to do so. Alternatively, you might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples, such as creating an object worth 25,000 gold pieces, or any other
Boring.
thing. Simply state your wish to the GM as precisely as possible. The GM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong.
Wishes.
I didn't really understand any of that, so
It's a wish spell.
Yeah, just make a wish. Choose your words carefully, or he'll make life terrible for you.
not like any other gene.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Except
Wow,
for
that is a
Aladdin.
big fly. I finally
I
saw
told
it.
you. It's
Holy
huge.
shit.
I hate it.
It's the size of a dog.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's a scale.
Yep, punch it.
Oh, Snoot. Oh, Snoot. Nook. You get
Oh,
a bat
Snoot.
utility belt, and it's all full of dicks. You know,
All
we
right.
can do other things on this channel. We can
No.
make other jokes. We are capable.
No,
It
clearly
is
not.
possible.
Are they? I want to know if they're like all just the same dick, or if they all have like
They have
different.
different
Like
uses,
one, like one is
They're
the
utility
batarang dick, and one is the
Yeah.
exploding bombs.
Yeah.
Like, are they like injected with some sort of resin or something? Or are they just like withered and sad? It's just
Mhm.
like little bits of leather. Are they like dog pizzles or whatever those are called?
I was imagining they were all just not real.
I want to squeeze one of it and have like riot foam come out that expands and like traps people. Is that a thing?
No.
Does Batman have that?
Hey, but you
Please.
can wish it.
I mean, yes, he actually does. He does have a foam like
Aha!
that. But it does not come in a.
I also want one. Well, this one does now because it was donated. I also want to have a shark repellent bat spray in one of them.
Mm-hmm. I'd say on the belt you have 5 different ones.
Nope. Look up Batman. How many does Batman have?
As many as he wants.
See?
Exactly.
And I'm
Exactly.
limiting it because I'm making it fair for the game.
Who says fair?
Who says fair?
Fair.
What is this fair?
What is the fair you speak of? I want none of it. Okay, 5 items. Do I got to
Yeah.
pick?
Yeah, but you can use them as you go.
Okay. Are you going to help keep track?
So you wanted that phone.
Hi,
one.
Red Ohio.
What game? That's a good question.
Thank you, Red Ohio.
Okay, so that you have 2 wish spells you can use whenever you feel like.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Got it.
Now we're back in the game, and I will read what has happened before.
Again?
So you no, not that
we
entire
just read
thing.
it. We just read it. We
No,
just
no,
read
no,
it.
no. Just where
No,
you
don't
are
do it
currently.
again.
Yeah, one more
Okay,
time.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
we're in
you
the
have-
the spider star cave.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So you
okay.
were walking down that narrow passage to the south,
Okay.
and you
Okay.
and you have now opened up into this star-shaped cavern ahead,
Okay.
many clefts in the walls.
Okay.
Okay,
Only
yeah.
2 across the cavern seem large enough to traverse.
Aha, like the picture you sent us.
Exactly. 3 zombies lurch about the area. One is costumed like a bear, another is dressed like a lady in a frilly dress and thick makeup, and the last is costumed
frog.
as a jester with jingling bells and a collar.
Mm.
They currently do not see you as you enter this cave.
Okay.
Wait,
Is there
there's a-
zombies that are just like
Wait.
this?
That was 3
Wait, wait,
zombies
wait.
that are dressed like that, yes.
Yeah,
What
they-
idiots. You
they're
died looking
cosplaying.
like fools.
They're cosplaying and they didn't invite us.
Oh, then they have my respect, but also my outrage.
What are they dressed as? What
A
are
bear, a jester, and
A
what was
lady
the
in a
other one?
dress.
they? And a lady.
That's it. A lady in a dress.
With a frilly dress with thick makeup. That's what it says.
Okay.
Yikes.
And one is a
Yeah, she's
bear.
going for it.
B Raptor Gaming. Thank you for the follow. Or Braptor. If you
Brap,
prefer.
brap,
Brat, brat.
brap, the
Jesus.
gaming.
And he ran out so quickly.
Well, see you later.
Goodbye.
Thanks for coming.
So yeah, and it's up to you whether we want to take care of a bard song now or...
No, let's
sounds
play
like
for
a lot of
bit.
responsibility.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds like some work.
You know, babysit
like-
it, but I don't think I want to take care of it.
I wanna-
Sounds like a lot of more not playing the game.
yeah.
Okay. So, you see these 3 zombies, and they are
And a
just...
1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3.
What?
Huh? What are we saying?
Yeah, I was doing the Bard song.
I thought you said we weren't, so why
No, I
turn
didn't.
that
I ju-
switch off in my brain?
I didn't say no. I just said that sounds like a lot of not playing the game. It was a statement.
with us with connotations.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, and da 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 da. It's really weird to start a bard song at the beginning of the game. I don't know what we're gonna think about, but we're gonna try very hard.
Apparently, we're going a little French now. We're going to sing this song at our best. We're going to try and take out the zombies, even though they are very well dressed. I realize that I went slightly German, but that's okay because I'm just jamming.
Alouette, j'entends alouette, alouette, j'entends alouette. I thought I was just gonna sing the song. Might as well just sing it.
Okay.
We're doing a bard song. It's the greatest bard song. It's the best song we have ever sung. It's gonna mess up Ryan's D&D game, but that's what we're here because it's lame.
We've pissed off Aragon the Second. I think they're going to shoot us.
Oh no! Is that what that
Let's
is?
just calm
Corey,
down.
do your
Do your verse, do your verse.
Such a great bard song. We also have another bard song on the way. This is gonna go nowhere today. We're not gonna get out of the Star Cavern at all. Yay!
I disagree. We are gonna go. Don't go all through this stupid fucking cave because we were inside and then we were outside. Then we were inside and outside yet again because the DM doesn't know where the walls are. He just keeps redefining it.
And many more.
Quad
Hopefully.
kill. Oh, thank you. Either we're all dead or we killed because our song was so good.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that one.
I'm gonna go
That
with that one.
Yeah.
But I do
Was
like
so
all
good.
all the Overwatch theming, Aragon.
Yeah.
It looks very nice.
Squawk,
So
kill.
nice.
Hey Ryan,
Yeah,
we're done with the song.
Yeah, we're ready.
I
I
wasn't
Done.
sure.
Yeah.
Done.
Thank you. Done.
We're done.
Great.
don't
great,
think
great.
that middle costume is really a costume. I'm disappointed in the lady. We got a bear and a jester, and she's like, I'm in a dress.
I put some makeup on.
I get a little. I take a few steps around and I wave.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo.
So they start to, as soon as you say something to them, they all kind of lurch back to where they hear the noise coming from, and they start shambling towards you. And as you start to see them getting like closer to you, you notice they kind of are like forming places into the room, and they start acting out a scene where the jester is kind of like doing a half-hearted dance as much as a zombie can, and then you see the lady is just kind of like 4 deck pulls for Sprinkle.
Ooh. Uh-huh. Thank
of
you,
them.
fan of games.
Thank you.
Wow.
2 for you, Sprinkle. See you later.
Ah-ha-ha.
All right.
So is this like it's like zombie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they like performing for us?
They are performing for you. Yes.
But
It's
I'll, like-
very
So we could
awkward
sit down and watch?
huh?
We could sit down and watch?
If you wanted to, but it's
You could wish them to have production value.
So you have
Yes!
two wishes? You have 2 wishes, right?
Yeah, I
He
got
does.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a super used one. Okay.
We
How
also
does
had
it
another
work?
bar song, by the way.
Zombie burlesque. Oh my god.
Yeah. How does this work?
You just make a wish, and depending on how complicated you make it, I tell you what happens.
Okay. So I wish that this zombie production had Broadway style quality and it was Phantom of the Opera mixed with Les Mis burlesque style.
Hot.
That's my wish.
Sign me up.
Okay. So, the room kind of fills up with a little bit of light as you present your wish to the world.
Who's opening shit?
Who's opening candy?
I don't know.
At least make it look like you're doing something.
Yeah, or turn off your mic while you're not. Ay, ay, ay.
Rangers.
Okay, so,
What's happening?
Nothing.
Man, they're losing their minds.
Yeah. What's... You guys okay?
Yeah, you guys gonna be all right?
yeah.
Yeah, you're freaking out over there.
So, as your wish leaves your mouth,
Ah! No, come back! No, I want to
Like,
put it back
that's
in.
it. I'm leaving you. Slam.
He's all.
okay.
But not a moment before. It has to leave my mouth first.
Yeah, you make your wish, and now the room. So, the little bit of light in here that there was, goes completely dark now, and you start to hear an orchestra start to swell and tune up.
Oh no, too much salt, huh?
Yeah, starting to swell. Somebody punched him real good or swelling up.
You know, gout is still a real disease.
And there begins to be an overture that takes place, and the caverns,
I'm just applying background music to keep talking.
and so the cavern now starts to begin to light up again, and before you is a full curtain that was not there before.
Oh.
Did it come out of a little basket?
Yeah.
Was it floating in the water, the little basket?
Just floating in the water, and then a curtain just emerges from it, and
There you go.
yeah.
Wait, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know
It's
where.
an O.
Oh, I haven't seen that before.
You've never seen it before.
No.
Oh man, if it comes back, you gotta go see that.
Oh, I need to. Oh, what's the other
Yeah.
one I gotta see?
It'll make quite a splash.
I want to see Ka too with the big old stage.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if those come back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I hope so. It's good shit. Anyway, so the
So-
curtain.
Yes, and the overture.
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 God bless you.
I ran over and I sit on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, actually, as you go to look for a place, there is a whole front row of seats that is like not too close to the curtain, but like in a nice, good place to sit and watch the show. Yeah,
Right.
Chunk or no.
No.
No, almost.
Almost try again.
Keep going. One more time.
No. Hey, D20
Hey,
TV.
D20 TV, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, thanks for the raid.
Hello.
Are there any balcony seats?
Is there a box?
Oh, that's what I meant to say. Box
Oh,
seat.
you want a box seat? Okay. As you look up, you
Being a
realize
season
that
ticket holder, I should have a box seat.
yeah. As you look up, you realize that this cavern has now increased in height, and it is as tall as the Pantages.
Not very tall.
Pretty small.
Yeah, it's not very big.
It's not as big as it looks
to
like
have
on the
box
outside.
seats. Like at least 3 stories of box seats.
But you know,
Oh, but
there's
look
not
at the-
really a bad place in those houses.
Yeah, look at they upgraded the Pantages now. Look at the box seat. That's great.
Great. None of us are sitting together then, because I'm sitting a little bit behind a tad.
A tad behind.
I'm a tad behind a tad.
Yeah.
Pronounce the a tad, please.
A
Okay.
tad.
A tad.
A tad.
All right. So Brian is in his private box, up to the left or the right of the stage.
Sprinkle, I got snacks.
Okay, I'm
Stage
going
left.
to sit with Gob. I'm going to sit with Gob. Gob's got snacks.
Stage left.
House
Stage
right.
left. Stage left. Okay.
House right.
Okay. And you even at this point now, there's some zombie ushers who are kind of like with a flashlight.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Get to your
I
seat.
showed them my ticket stub, even though I know exactly where the fuck I'm going.
Right.
So that they'll leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah, they see that you know where you're going, and they kind of just motion on.
Does one have a program?
They do. Yes. there's a
Okay,
program.
great. I'd like to take it.
All right,
And they're all over 70 with like the the blue hair.
They're all volunteers.
Yeah, they're all volunteers.
Yeah. But it's the burlesque, right? It's
Yeah.
the burlesque show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes in. It weaves in.
Yeah.
Still
So
professional theater. Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
So, the orchestra finishes its overture, and the curtain.
Oh, what a beautiful day!
And you see a brilliant stage where there is now a cast of 20 people on the and it is on a turning round section where
Wow, a
they,
turning round section.
yes.
A turntable?
Turntable?
No, I like. Can it be a turning square section? This theater is advanced. It's pushing the
It's
level.
a big old lazy Susan.
Yeah. Lazy Susan.
Well, this one's a lazy Sarah because it's square.
They have to pick it up, rotate it, drop it again.
It's cutting edge theater, let me tell you. See the
Yeah.
edges? They're literal.
Oh,
It's all made of rock. It takes them like 10 minutes to
Oh
do
no,
no.
Like,
Arsenal. Why?
Thank you for the donation.
I was
The
actually looking forward to this show.
the show's opening act, Carrot Top. That wasn't in my wish.
And it's
Professional theater.
There's a big musical number that starts the entire thing out. Everyone is singing and dancing. They're all zombies in various different outfits and such.
Nice.
in
You do
states of
see
undress, you can say it.
Huh?
In various states of undress.
That
you can
as
say
well. Yes.
Yeah.
There is still
She
the
takes
person
off the
dressed as a
glove,
bear,
throws it into
but
the
it's
crowd.
now
She
like
takes
a-
off an arm, throws it in the crowd.
This theater company is to die for.
Ah!
Pinwiz says, would a lazy Karen refuse to rotate?
Yes, she would. That's why it's Lazy Susan.
No, the lazy Susan is directly wired to the manager's office. You see,
Yeah.
nothing but error messages all day long.
She's used to it now. She can't be phased.
I'ma get you again, Corey. When you least expect
So
it.
you see
When your door opens at random, Corey.
Don't make you come
It
back.
won't be a ghost this time. It'll
Hey,
be cucumber.
Thrilla! Thanks for the follow.
Welcome.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do you have a fancy sippy cup? So my mom got me this from the Adler Planetarium, and instead of NASA, it says nerd. I'll have to see
Nerd.
it. Nope.
Nope, it disappeared. I can't see it. It doesn't want to be here.
That's cool. Is it stainless steel or is it just shiny
It's
ceramic?
just shiny. It's just shiny ceramic.
Are you
It's
planning to
like-
return it?
No.
Then maybe we should take the price tag off.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
I can't see it. It keeps disappearing. It doesn't want to be here.
Fine.
Cool. All right. So the
On with the show.
Buttercutters, thank you for the follow. I love your name. Buttercutter.
Better cutter.
Cutter.
Buttercutter, woulda, shoulda, gonna.
I never had a better cutter.
Ah. Yeah.
So, and so there's almost a can like number where they're all singing and showing off their costumes and kind of like a bow before the end of the show, kind of like presenting everyone as who's going to be in this cast and the different parts of the show that are going to happen as the Lazy Susan rotates around the stage. And as it gets to the opening act, you see that everyone kind of steps away, and there a zombie red-headed dude kind of starts shambling out with a suitcase.
We
I
want the
audibly
redhead.
say fuck when I recognize him. Like the entire theater community. I was like, oh, fuck.
Right.
I was so happy when he died.
Somebody drop Gallagher. We need a better opening act.
And he starts to like
It's so like this.
yeah, everyone, even the ushers kind of like sit down and like
I contemplate giving back my yearly pass
Right,
to the
yeah.
theater.
I turn around and I start talking to Cucumber, whatever his character name is.
Gob.
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 A tad. Hey, what's up, man? This is fucking awful. This is the worst thing that
this
could
is
ever happen to
terrible.
us. I mean, I realize we've
Look
been
at that,
attacked
look at
all
that.
fucking morning,
The fuck is this?
but this show is
Yeah, I
about
know.
to be so much
I know.
worse than all the pain we've
terrible.
endured. I spent 45 years in a hell dimension, and this is worse.
Well, get on with it.
So you see him kind of put it onto this little table that's next to him. He opens it up, and he rummages around inside for a few moments, and then you see him reappear holding his right arm now, and he's just kind of like, "Arr!"
Like that?
Yeah. And nobody laughs, of course, 'cause he's not funny.
Don't laugh.
Go to clown college. I have respect for clowns, but not for you.
Yeah, keep going.
Cool. And he goes back into his trash can, his suitcase.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, his act
Same
is
thing.
a trash can. Continue.
Goes back into his suitcase for a little while. You can't see what he's doing. And then he comes back out with holding a red ball. He plucks his nose off, puts the red ball on, and then he's just like, ah! And he throws the nose at in the audience.
I smack it directly back to him. Like I do not let it get far.
Fair enough.
I
No.
stand up.
Gallagher.
Yeah, come with the sledge-o-matic, but he thinks the kids are watermelon.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted.
I am juicy
no.
and delicious, though.
Yeah, can't wait to lick you up off the floor.
Thanks.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my.
I mean, you had that ready.
Been waiting for that one.
Yeah, it was in my pocket.
Okay. So. So as he's doing this presentation, he's trying to get laughs and everything like that. When you start to see from the group of people behind him who are Sir Didymus.
Yay, Sir Didymus!
Yeah, Sir Didymus comes in to aid Gob.
All right.
Thank you, fan of
Ryan,
games.
you're gonna have a flawless accent for Sir Didymus, right?
I can't wait.
No.
Yep, that's him, all right.
Baton.
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 Ambrosius. Ambrosius.
All right.
That's not the worst.
Not good.
It's not the best.
Carrot
either.
Tops was the worst.
No.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
So,
Rare.
you see another zombie starting to approach from the group of zombies in the background that are kind of acting as like character scene props. And he is dragging with him a giant sledgehammer with a big wooden mallet towards.
So is it a mallet or a sledgehammer?
Yeah. They're different.
And is it giant? Because could he pull it if it was giant? It's just pretty big.
Pulling a mallet.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Glad we got that settled.
What's a mallet?
he walks up behind Carrot
That's a
Top.
sad mallet now.
He walks up behind Carrot Top, and as Carrot Top is doing his final act, trying to be funny, you see the Gallagher zombie hoist it up over his head and come down on Carrot Top's head, and it just goes.
Round
I
of
give it a
applause.
standing ovation. And I don't just give those out like every other asshole, by the way. But I am ferociously moved by this action by Gallagher.
I stand up.
Sigh.
I also clap, but at the same time, I'm very disgusted by it. So I'm.
I'm overcome with sobbing because I'm
Right.
just so happy that this happened.
And as you are all standing now, being caught in the light of the stage, he sees you all in the audience, and he
Not me. I'm in the box.
yes, you're in the box. But yeah, so he sees everyone who's in the audience, and he.
Hi, Gallagher. Uh-oh.
And he starts to like lift his mallet and look at the mallet's head, and look at you, and just starts
Hi, Gallagher.
shambling towards you as quickly as he can with the mallet raised.
It's interactive. They've seen a lot of Cirque. Look at that. Good job, Gallagher. I stand exactly where I've been standing. I'm
Fair.
so excited that
All
he's
right.
coming closer to me.
So
I'm getting very concerned. I'm like,
Cool.
I'm not. I am like
Yep.
sitting here.
So he gets down off the stage, kind of like
Like that?
almost like a spill onto the floor, and he kind of scoops himself up and starts continuing to walk as directly as he could, and he gets to a tad first, as he is sitting a row in front of you guys, and he just kind of makes a moan towards you a tad, and just
What kind of moan? What does it sound like?
Like angry moan, sexy moan.
more just like it's
Like that? Was that it? You didn't give us a moan, so I had to make one up. Or was it?
no, it's more just like a and he's
Oh,
raises-
lower octave, lower octave. Got it.
Roll for moan, please. The
Oh,
chat
okay, okay.
requests
Yeah.
it. Requests it? Requests.
Roll
That
for
was a
hotness
7.
on the moan.
That was a 7.
All right.
Nice, Ramon.
Pretty good.
And he lifts the mallet over his head, and he starts to bring it down on you. Do you do anything, a tad?
Yeah, I
You gonna dodge it?
yes.
All right, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I rolled a 19 plus 2, 21.
21. All right.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
2 points
Spot on.
of bludgeoning damage as you just barely get out of the way. Yeah. So you're now in combat.
Can I do something?
Roll initiative.
Everybody?
Yeah.
All the-
15.
15.
15, don't forget.
15.
I'm not
don't
going to
forget.
remember.
Mine's a 20.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna use my murder die.
Your murder dice.
I got a 6.
6.
Got a 14.
All right.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yep.
Just watching Corey.
Thank you.
Is this you?
All right. Cool. Put
Oh, wow.
okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. Brian, you from your box see.
Oh.
Yes, Nook sees from his little private box that Gallagher has made his way into the audience, and he has just tried to use a Tad's head as a watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Encore.
Yep. I applaud.
You applaud. All right.
And I throw a firebolt at Gallagher from the back. Yeah.
Roll an attack, please.
Yeah. Do I get advantage because I'm flanking him from the side and behind?
You're doing what from the side?
You heard me.
There's no flanking bonus like that for that.
That you know of.
Sounds like there should be.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be like a surprise? He doesn't know I'm up here. And I'm like, ha boom!
No. He's in combat, so he knows people are around.
Yeah, sure. 17.
17 will hit him.
Ooh.
3 points of fire damage.
All right.
Fire.
Fireball.
Okay. Yep. It is now Chunk's turn. What is a Tad doing?
I grab Cookie Monster. And I go, choose you, Cookie Monster! And I throw it at him.
Okay.
Do something.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
That would be an 18, sir.
All right.
It's alright, it's alright.
So, he starts to just claw and bite at the zombie's face.
Good.
Does 4 points of of slashing damage.
Flashing damage?
Flashing damage.
Is that an action or an attack?
Good God.
Oh God, the paleness. Oh God.
Roll for beads, I guess.
Tassels.
Does that count as an attack?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to hit him with my hand axe because I get 2 attacks.
All right.
I take my hand axe, so like you line it on his face, kind of.
Yeah, he's on his face right now. Just
So I'm going to go for the belly and do a hand axe to the belly.
all right. Index to the belly.
11.
11.
11!
That will hit as well.
Now, well, hit as well.
That's a 9.
9.
9. Wait, we didn't roll for the other damage.
I rolled it.
Oh.
Damages.
Ever held.
Killing all the zombies.
All right. Sweet. So, anything else you like to do? Okay.
No.
Corey's turn.
Yay! So
Sprinkle.
I've learned some new stuff. So she's gonna try out some weird stuff called.
Oh, yeah. Try out all the weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only with you guys where I feel safe. So I'm going to cast
Aw.
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos
It's an
Bolt.
undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy. And so I make a ranged spell attack. Wow. So
Is this
22 to hit?
wild magic?
No, it's a first level spell.
Okay.
I forget how that works.
But you are a wild magic sorcerer, right?
Yes. So it's after this, and I use Tides of Chaos.
Okay, so I could make you roll on the table.
Not yet.
Not yet. When you use
I need to
Tides.
use Tides of Chaos, and then you can make me roll.
I see. Okay.
I'll double check when it's on my turn.
Nah.
So Chaos Bolt, so 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Sweet. Okay. So then wait. D8, 2 D8s. Oh my gosh, this is too much. And that's D6. Oh my.
I make you roll a d20, and then if it's a 1, I can make you roll on the thing.
Yes. Or I use the Tides of Chaos and you can just make me
Right.
roll on the wild magic thing.
Right. All right, so what was your damages?
15 damage, and it's force damage type.
Okay. Well, what happens to him? he's not there anymore.
Well, where'd he go?
He got force blown away.
Oh, force blown me away. What?
Hey.
Hey. All right. Yeah, he did. So roll a d20 for me.
Me?
Yeah. I want to try and make you roll on the magic table if I can.
No.
Huh?
Is it if I roll a 1?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, great. Roll a d100.
I don't like that.
That's the great thing about wild magic.
38.
Oh yeah, good point. Arsenal
Oh, yeah.
okay. Did Corey make her deck pulls?
Not
I
yet.
don't think so.
2 of them.
Oh, she gotta do that like right away though.
She will now. So what was your wild magic number?
38.
38.
Sorry, I'm a parrot. I just say what I hear.
Okay. 4 flumps appear in an occupied space
What?
60 feet from you.
Flumps.
What are
Frightened
those?
of you.
They're adorable. They're
Explain
like
those.
they're like beholders, except they're pink and cute, and their little tentacles dangle down, and they got like little like slug-like eye stalks, but they're super nice and they're very sweet.
Aw.
I love flumps.
So you
We
see
got more
these,
drums.
yeah, you see just 4 flumps go boom into existence, and they just
Ah. What?
And they look at you and they go, "Ah," and they just start running onto the stage and run away.
No! What?
They are afraid of you.
Why?
Run away! Run away!
They just are.
I'm the creator. Why are they afraid of me?
It's wild magic.
I
They
am
don't-
your god. Why are you trembling?
All right, pulling the first card
No.
of your deck of many things.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, 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 yep.
Oh, my turn? Whose turn?
Nope, nope, nope.
I'm so
Whose turn is it?
It's still Corey's turn because I'm having to pull the.
Roll
Because
another card.
Ryan forgot. No, he needs to pull 2 cards from the deck because he forgot earlier to make.
Pull them real good.
Connie, is that an Avatar quote? Is that a Azula quote? An Azula quote, I should say.
That sounds like Azula.
Mm-hmm.
You gain a 25. You gain 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 gold pieces each.
Wear them
They just-
all at the same time.
They fall in front of you.
It's like Mr. T just like jumps on your back.
So yes, they all appear at your feet. So you now have 25 pieces of jewelry, each of them
Marcus.
worth 2,000 gold pieces each.
1,000?
Dang.
2,000 gold pieces each.
Yeah, fuck the treasure in this cave. Let's go home.
Yeah, we got it. That's all we need.
Good.
I start throwing like a couple necklaces and like here's some bracelets to like my like some to Brian or some
Oh.
to connect of
Hey,
Gotcha.
everybody.
yeah. I just,
Alright.
I'm throwing
And
them.
then-
to people. No. shit. Damn it.
Do. Jack of diamonds.
Do.
Do do do.
Do, do, do.
Da, da.
What is
Don't we have another
Oh.
song to sing?
Okay, you
Do,
are
do,
now.
do.
You now.
Yes, we
do.
have another song to sing.
Do, do, do.
Yes, we do.
So you can increase one ability score by 2.
Okay.
Great, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, great, cool.
Let Ryan finish his thing or he'll break.
I can increase what?
You can
Is
increase
that him
one
trying to
ability score
restart?
by 2. Has she been able to hear it yet, Brian?
What?
Exactly. Increase one ability score by 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now you can
You
speak,
can't-
You
Brian.
hear it?
You can't yell at us and then when we go, huh? Go, exactly.
It made you stop. That's all I needed.
I don't think it did, because here we are still
Can we
continuing with now
discussing
an
it?
extra layer of bullshit instead of the normal
It was-
bullshit we are accustomed to.
Well, it's fine. It was just to tell Corey what her card was, and now you guys can continue. But she couldn't hear her.
Yeah, but I don't want to continue. So,
Ba-da, 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 da-da, ba-da-da-da. The wee kids came to a show of burlesque. We probably shouldn't be here, but who guessed that we could have so much fun with zombies? I hope there's a restroom for us to please. We're gonna go and finish the show. Ego Gallagher tried to blow Chunk's head apart with a big hammer, and I think that I am a whammer. Next verse.
I really hope the show gets a little better. I am bored of this opening act. I don't know. I'm singing so high. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I'm excited for what happens in the best.
I bought season tickets to the show. It makes me really want to go to my seat in the top box because I can see that lady. Oh, she's a fox. But that's not why I come to this show. I come to this show to see those zombies blow us out of the water with their huge talent. It's so really good. I'm so spent. Oh.
It's Corey's verse.
Oh my gosh. We just gotta watch the end of the show. We're not gonna. Wow, I hate you guys so much.
Just turn into Waluigi.
Luigi.
Waluigi.
Good verse.
See, Corey tried to sing, but she was gonna puke because we're all kind of gonna duke it out with various noises that we make. Unfortunately, she's gonna have a stomach ache because we keep on puking a lot. And I think that she has had quite a lot. Us today and tonight we say that poor Corey has gone faded to gray. She's no longer visible on this realm. I think we're all going to go to hell. I think that Corey's verse is up again and go.
Let's sing your verse.
And take your time, but don't take your time. We're out of time pretty soon if you don't go ahead and jump in and put words to bed. This song keeps going because I keep talking. Corey, take initiative before I'm walking.
I like that the chat's idea is that I'm the big bad at the end of the campaign because of tonight. I like that idea. It really makes sense. Whoa, we're going to be singing a Bard song soon. Yay.
Did you forget what song we were singing?
And many more.
I mean, we made it kind of catchy this time.
We actually took it from you. That was your melody.
I know. Fear? Overwhelmedness?
Overwhelmedness.
Yes.
I'm gonna fall out of my chair. Whoa! I climb back up in here and drink my stuff.
So now, on the stage, you see.
Now, back on the stage.
Yes. You see a woman in a nice blue floral dress.
Roll for hotness.
Okay.
She better be the fox I was talking about, or else my song's not gonna make sense.
It's a 7, yeah.
Okay, close enough.
You see that this is a zombie Julie Chen wanders out onto the stage.
I don't know who you are, but you're wearing a name tag, so thank you.
Right. Julie Chen, right on a little name tag. Yep.
I bring out my opera glasses so I can see that.
Right.
Is yours broken?
Is yours broken?
They're always
This isn't
broken. They've never worked in the history of ever. It's just a status symbol.
It's just glass. It's just like glass. No magnification, just glass. What the hell?
Chunk, no, you should probably put that down, Chunk.
Hi, Dark Lord Popo. And also, the Majestic Moose says Ryan has the patience of some kind of Nirvana level monk.
That's true. You know who doesn't? You know who doesn't have patience?
Corey.
Hey, it's not illegal. That's an assisted switch, so he's fine. So you calm down, Corey.
You want it?
No.
You're acting like he's in the same room with you.
It's just
Hey, Chunk.
weird.
Chunk, are you gonna tell us how you got those scars? This is
We lost Corey.
Bye, Corey.
Well, see you later.
She's gonna come back with a bigger knife, like some sort of Australian cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See?
What the fuck is happening?
What's going on right now?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go find a bigger one. I'm not going to do that, by the way.
You're lucky
got
my
one that's
rifle is
bigger.
downstairs.
There
So.
you go.
Yeah,
Why
you
does
cut
everybody have
that
knives?
bread,
What is
but yeah,
going on?
seriously, what the hell? You know what? I have a water bottle
Yeah.
I was cutting foam, okay?
with a
What,
bread
knife?
knife?
Yeah, this is my foam knife.
You need a razor,
Why
buddy.
do you need something like really sharp to cut foam?
It's serrated. It's
Yeah, that's the problem.
What is happening?
It's freaking bigger.
I have a vintage Admiral Akbar, okay?
Oh shit!
Okay,
So y'all need to calm down.
I've got a
It's a trap. You better watch
an
out.
Izzy beverage. That's
It's a
pretty
trap.
yummy. Dark Lord Popo has a machete katana.
I got a Blizzard cup.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a.
Very nice.
I got a big water bottle. Oh, big water bottle. I got
Ryan, take control.
Okay.
Let's fix this. We'll keep going. What do I got?
What's going on? It's a good question. So,
I've got a wormwood.
A lovely bunch of coconut.
Like
Hey,
your stuff.
Julia Chen walks out and
Get out of here.
Darth Vader
She-
lives button.
starts to welcome you all here. And she's like, so this is a
Dark Lord Popo's threatening us again.
Oh no!
But adorably, so I can't be mad about it.
I think this is really cute.
This will be interactive portion of our show. I would love to have some contestants from the audience. I think you four will be great. Please just come right up. Yes, you sir, also in the box up there. We would love you on stage. We have a little competition to do with all of you.
Okay.
What do I win?
Yeah. What's the prize, lady?
Well, you'll get to be entered into a contest to be on our show.
Nope.
No. We're already going to be on your show by getting up on that stage. So what do we get?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
no,
want to
it's-
enter a
well,
sweepstakes. I can do that at home.
Well, if you don't get voted out of the house and all that, you could have the opportunity to win $1 million at the very end of this.
No, I want something for just going up on stage.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
the chance to win something. I want to know what I'm.
Yeah, do you got,
Everyone
like,
who
a free
appears on our
t-shirt or
show
something?
Will get a performance.
Look, is this a
fee.
union gig? Is there a minimum? Is there a day rate? Like what's happening?
Yes, it's normal SAG rates and everything like that. So it's
I get a-
$150
Is
of
it
performance.
background rate or principal rate?
Yeah,
Principal rate, it's a speaking
fine.
role.
Can I get a free
Okay.
t-shirt?
Of course.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh,
and she throws it out to you. And it
Yes.
says Big
No,
Brother on it.
no. I want her to launch it up to me with one of those t-shirt cannons.
Oh, okay. So a hype guy comes out of the wings with a t-shirt launching cannon and
Yeah.
pops it to you. Yeah.
All right,
Ah.
I'm in.
I'm in.
And I get
I go
credit,
down the
right?
stairs.
We get credit for being on this show.
You'll be credited for being one of our
No,
contestants.
no, like class credit for school because we're still in school.
Yes.
You're minors? You're not.
No,
Oh.
we're children. We're school children.
You're
No.
We
The
don't have
miners
a job
made this
yet.
cavern long before we got.
Yeah, we're not in this
Okay.
cave because we're minors.
Gee, I
Yeah.
don't. Unfortunately, we can't have anyone under 18 on the
I
show.
believe you just made an official offer. Did you just back out of a contract, a verbal contract that we all just agreed to?
Whoa,
lady?
hey,
We all witnessed?
Hey, you
Yeah.
did
Yes.
not disclose.
I
to
turned
me
to the
that you
crowd
were
that isn't
under
there.
18.
You all saw this.
I go up to her and I say, "Can we shake on this?"
We have no deal. You cannot appear on our show. You're underage.
You gave me a t-shirt. Let's shake on it.
Technically, ma'am, I am over 45 years old. I was in Hell Dimension for quite some time. I just look young.
I have a lot of experience.
Yeah, I'm a level 10.
I
so
go
I'm very
to
experienced.
I offer her my hand and I say, "Don't ask, don't tell."
Hey, Dobie the Jank, this is Perception Check. We're trying real hard to play D&D tonight, but it's just not happening.
Are we trying to play D&D, or is Ryan trying to get us to play D&D?
Tomato,
Ryan.
tomato,
I'd say
Corey.
it's the latter in some point, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, does she shake hands with me or not?
Yeah.
What are you trying to make her agree to?
That I'm going to be on her show
She does
because
not
I got a
accept.
free t-shirt.
No, you can keep the
Can
shirt.
I
but-
then shake her hands in thanks for the t-shirt?
Okay.
I would like to use my power and
Right.
rewind time.
Wait, let me do my
Before-
thing first.
Sure, fine. I'll shut the fuck up and go.
Okay, so I shake her hand, but it's actually shocking grasp.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's better.
Is it?
I was about to get us $1 million.
Okay, do your thing then.
Nope,
I
it's too late.
Thank you,
No,
Dark
I
Lord.
say psych.
Hold it.
I say psych. And I just do that.
All right.
All right.
So you shock her. Isn't it?
Oh.
Is it a dexterity check or is it a roll for attack?
That's a roll for me.
All right, roll.
Oh,
That's 15.
thanks for the sub, Dark Lord Popo.
15.
15 will hit. Okay. Roll your-
seven lightning damage.
Okay.
Whoa, who was holding your hand, Chunk?
What?
That was weird.
Oh my god! Why are you bringing up weapons, Chunk? What are you
I'm
doing?
a-
They're
I'm a-
scissors. Why is that a weapon to you?
Yeah,
That's what happened to
Is
Tiffany.
that what happened to Tiffany? You
Yeah.
killed her with scissors.
that's what happened. That's why it's a weapon now.
They're just scissors.
Yeah. I'm gonna laugh so hard if you cut your nose off.
Ow.
Don't poke yourself. Idiot.
Oh my god. So,
It can't. You can't take reactions until the start of your next turn.
oh, she's on the floor. She's can't take any reaction or action.
Oh,
She's
God.
out.
Oh.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
You
That's
made her
what you
pass
get
out.
for
It
not
was
letting us
electric
be on our
shock,
show.
and she's basically just like a civilian.
A civilian.
I call out the
Civilian.
hype man.
Yeah.
Bring the paperwork, sir. We're ready to play.
So I just work here. I don't really deal with the paperwork. I can shoot some
I
t-shirts
just-
at you, though.
Here.
What? No, go away.
All right.
Well, didn't she have a producer?
Yeah, where's the
She's
producer?
actually.
Huh?
Where's
You
the
would deal with
executive
paperwork.
producer?
Yeah.
Where's the station head? Where's where's her? Where's the executives?
Gosh, what is his name?
Where's the UPM?
Les Moonves, I think is CBS.
Yeah,
or...
that's it.
That's not real.
No.
But this is D&D, so it works.
That's true.
Just go with
That's
it.
what chat says. That's what chat says the name.
Les Moonves.
Oh, there's
Le
my
mauvais.
Les Mauvais.
Le mauvais?
So yeah, so
Frère
this,
Jacques.
this man in a
Je
business
suis
suit
la
kind of wanders
Jeune
on stage and he's like,
It's like Muffy. Where's
"What
Muffy?
did you do to my wife?
Who are you?
I'm
What?
Les Moonves. I own this network."
Les Mauvais?
Le mauvais?
Do you
Lemonade.
like not work here anymore because you got accused of something?
Don't remember. You might not.
Uh-oh.
Yep, sure did.
Are we making a statement by accident? What's happening?
I don't know. Google it.
Dormez-vous.
What are you singing this time?
Something French.
Okay, next time save it for the Bard song and actually sing it.
Anyway, yeah. So there's this. Yeah, he comes out.
Ryan?
What?
The next song is Ryan's, right?
No. Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
After $25, it will be mine. But there is
Yeah.
currently one that we haven't sung.
No.
No,
Yes.
no, we're caught up.
We're caught up.
Did you miss it? Were you not paying attention?
Have we sung 3 songs?
Uh,
Okay. I guess.
Roll, roll,
I guess
roll
it
your
is.
boat. Roll, roll.
There you go, hardliner. Hardliner knows.
Yikes.
I don't know who the current station head
Okay,
is.
now I'll use my magical power to undo whatever the fuck just happened to bring that guy into this universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll use my deck of many things to rewind to just before that moment.
All right. So that happens. So
Yeah.
Julie Chen is still awake then, because then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, we were just testing you. We are all of legal age. We're ready to sign the paperwork. Let's get moving.
Well, then fine. And she presents you the documents to sign. And you go about forging your ages and signatures to make sure. Yeah.
I don't got to
And-
We're
forge my
still
own
children. We're
signature.
experts at this. So
And I don't need to. Well, I don't need to forge
What is
my
it?
own signature, but that's fine.
Yeah, we don't have to forge signatures.
Yeah, we just have to check the box that says.
I am of legal age.
And I signed my actual signature. I don't need to forge my own.
Right.
Will there be nudity?
Yeah. That's so Arsenal
Yeah,
Roy is
okay,
on-
that's weird.
What? Ryan wasn't listening.
I
Yep.
wasn't-
That definitely happened. Clip it.
Yep,
Clip it out of
clip it.
context and save
What?
it forever.
Yeah, save it forever.
Will there be nudity? Yeah.
Yep. TOS. TOS.
TOS.
It's terrible. It's worse when we try to match each other.
That's what makes it funny. That's what makes us hilarious.
Waka waka.
yeah.
Ah!
So Arsenal Roy said only has been 2 songs so far. One from last week and one from this week. So I was right.
No.
Yeah. What? Oh yeah, that's true. We do have one more before Ryan has to sing.
Can we play
Why don't
D&D
just make
now?
Ryan sing both the next two?
No.
Yeah, why not?
Hmm.
We've already
Hi,
sang a
Bear
bunch of
Hermit
them.
Panda Foo.
Bear,
Panda
Hermit, Panda,
Foo.
Foo.
And the fool.
Panda, Foo.
Okay, so you are all taken to, or you are all ushered to a section of the stage where a
Yeah.
obstacle
Stage
course.
right or stage left?
Stage right.
Down stage right?
Up stage right.
Up stage right.
Stage
Okay.
right.
That would be, that's a good section. That's my favorite section of the stage.
So you are taken there, and there's an obstacle course.
Nope,
And
obstacle
that's the course.
Yeah,
That's the name of the show. That's what she's
Yeah.
casting for right now.
obstacles.
Obstacles, the musical burlesque, starring children.
Children.
You see, yes, there's a course that has been set up, and there is like a little maze that at the very, very end, there's a little trinket that you have to gather and then bring it back.
Like, can I just step over it to the end because it's a little maze?
Hey,
No, like I seriously want to know. Like, it's
it's
Can I
too
just?
tall
whoop,
for you to do
I'm in the
that.
end.
Wait. Say it again, Brian. Say your thing again.
What?
Is the maze so small I can just step over it to the end?
Oh no. The world has gotten darker.
Yes. Oh man, if we could time this, this would be so good.
We can't time anything. We're on Zoom.
It's gonna make it even better.
Oh, character Celine Dion, who has residency at the Magical Conjured Theater. You are so right today.
She would. Residency.
Yeah,
Oh
my
man, the Magical Conjured Theater. Is it in a conjured?
What does she sing?
My heart will go on.
Near,
There we
far, wherever you are. Near, far, wherever.
What's the one? Is that the same where she like punches herself?
She
Oh,
always
right.
punches herself.
We're at my bard song.
Hey, look at that!
Lady.
Yeah, man.
That's her song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. When she sings, she just she just like so much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So much, yeah.
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 Oh, God, this is terrible.
Ryan, you should sing a song.
Okay.
Of sixpence, a pocket full of pie. The rye. Akira Crash says, what we need is a custom wild magic table for donation. Play for wild magic effects to pop up for the players, such as cursing all players to have included squid salabagos in every sentence they say, or even more fun, we could turn Chuck into a potted plant. Well, that's
Custom
possible.
magic table would be good.
Didn't we try something like that a long time ago?
Yeah, but we
Had
didn't do
that
it well.
That bucket full of shit?
Yeah, we didn't do it very well.
It was fun, though.
I like the custom table. We should work
I
on
like
that.
custom. I like custom.
Oh.
Thank you. Good suggestion.
Lady is Lionel Richie's song.
Everything's Lionel Richardson.
So there.
Okay. So yes, I will sing, and then we still will have another bard song that is out there that hasn't been sung yet.
Where is it?
Huh?
I said, where is it? Are you gonna go get it? Bring it back?
There it is. It's here. I have it.
Oh,
I gave
thanks.
it to you.
You falling asleep over there, bud?
That's Celine. I'm listening to it right now.
Okay. That's nice.
Enjoy that free concert.
No, I mean that song I was talking about.
Nice. What happened to us, guys? What brought us here?
Quarantine. That's what happened to us.
Warren.
Okay. So, on the stage, they're
Oh, you're
here
singing,
today to play a game and see if they can win the game through the maze. Perhaps they'll be champs today. They're going to go through all going to go through all of the turns. See if they do not get lost. Perhaps it will be too challenging, but we'll see how well they can do.
All we need is
Gob
Radio
is not
Gaga.
too very
Radio
dexterous.
Google.
Radio Gaga. That's all I can hear when you're singing that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Look
a
at the
trinket
flowing hair.
at the end. that they're
Of the
trying
rainbow,
to
more
return.
precious than a pot of gold. Continue. Don't listen to me.
And here I am, singing the theme song to the show. This is the challenge of the cave. They're here to do their best today.
Clap, clap.
And my hair is falling all over the place.
Dun, 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 dun. No. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Man,
if that's a-
And
If that's
your
the theme song, I'm gonna click it
contestants
off.
of today, Sprinkle, she's a tiefling. She's gonna run the course in no time flat. Gob, he has the experience of 45 years. Perhaps
and
it
how?
will help him in the challenge. A tad is a tad slow, and he's not even showing up today.
Hey, 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 hey.
And Nook, well, hey, he looks like a pretty cool guy, and he might win.
Yep.
And that's our show. Da 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 da.
Good night, I guess.
See you later. Next week on Perception Check. I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you, thank you. Brought to you by Lux Soap.
Flakes. Don't eat them.
Don't eat them. They're not cereal.
Do you want soft hands after washing all them dishes? Lux Soap.
You want anyone to love you? Lux Soap.
Yo.
Do you want to not smell like ass? Lux Soap.
Yeah.
Soap
Okay.
flakes. Soap
I
flakes.
just want to play some D&D.
Okay.
D&D.
So,
D&D.
I would like
Hey.
everyone. We're gonna make this a nice. Ooh,
A nice
Good keeper, thank you for that.
Crypt
Oh no.
keeper.
Oh no.
After getting lost from taking her cigarette break at school, the sex ed teacher, Miss Sits on Dicks, comes to educate kids about birds and the bees.
I had to hear it out loud to get what it said.
That's why I read it. Miss Sitson. Sitson.
Miss Sitson. Miss
Miss-
Sitson.
Miss Sitson Deeks.
mhm.
As long as she's not married to another Sitson. Yeah. Read it and weep.
Gotcha.
He's beyond weeping. His emotions have died inside him and they're starting to fester.
Okay. So.
Sisson.
Yeah.
Ace.
I need to know why Sylvian smells like strawberry milk. Sylvian just said strawberry milk.
Did the Nestle Quick Bunny beat the shit out of you or something?
It smells like chocolate milk around here. Where's the bunny bin?
Okay. So.
Tricks
Every-
Rabbit finally just have it. It's always rabbits, isn't it? Fuck.
Everyone make.
Hi, Saki.
Everyone make.
One more
three-
comment.
Fuck.
Everyone make a cake. Everyone make a cake.
Everyone make fuck. That's what
Would you
heard.
like to make some fuck berserker?
What do you want us to do, Ryan? What
Roll
did you,
3
what-
dexterity checks. This
3?
will determine
Each?
who's the winner based on your average.
Each of us are making 3, or
Wait,
Each
so do
of
I
you.
take the highest or do I take the average?
You take the average.
you're making me math.
Yes. I will average for you if you just give me
Okay.
the numbers.
All right.
All right, mine. Are you ready?
Yeah.
17, 17, and 5.
Okay.
At 7, 12, and 19. Hi, Sir Biscuit. And Saki's screaming about cake. That's cool.
Okay, cool. Cake.
I like cake. Cake! Gluten-free
Good.
cake!
What about you, Chunk?
14.6.
What? Oh, you did in your number. What
Yeah,
was
I
your
can
number?
math. I'm not gonna repeat it.
I hate you.
14.6.
Thank you.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6,
You
7.
summoned me.
Okay, and what did you get, Corey?
A 9.666.
9.6? Okay. So,
I got
whoop. Ryan's inner
Whoop.
child. Oh no.
Ryan's inner child. He once dreamed of hosting a fun D&D game with his friends. He now comes to you sobbing and slowly dying.
Oh man,
Wow.
if that ain't the truth.
This episode's a rough one.
Oh, but he's a kid. He probably goes to our school.
Yeah, we know him. He's the one that sits in the corner.
He's sad Ryan.
Yeah. He's the one that has a lunch table all to himself.
Oh yeah, what happened to Sir Didymus?
He
Yeah,
hasn't
shit.
gotten to show up yet. Because I've been trying to get him in here.
Not hard enough.
Yeah. He could have been part of the show.
Yep. He was gonna be.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yep. Oh yep. Oh yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
The amount of minute expression. I'm jealous.
You lose something down there, buddy? You swallow a paint thinner can again? Wait, paint thinner? Yep,
Okay,
paint thinner
okay.
can. This is what you allow to happen.
Did you just sniff your finger?
Yeah.
Allow.
You
Yeah.
gotta know if it's still fresh.
I don't know where it's been.
I do. I just saw it.
Oh.
So, you guys are all, you start the maze, and you are all trying to run through it as fast as you can. And you see that there are some burlesque dancers, zombie burlesque dancers on the sides that are trying to distract you and throw different arms and legs at you as this is happening to get you thrown off the trail. And as you see, Sir Didymus is in Cucumber's or Gob's maze, and he helps lead you towards the.
Oh, he doesn't. He's not blocking the bridge, asking for toll.
I've already asked him for permission. He's helping.
Okay.
I follow Sir Didymus
Cool.
with heart and soul.
Yes. Follow me. I know the way. Okay.
Boom diada, boom diada, boom. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Inap.
So and then
We're particularly belligerent this evening. Okay.
All right. No.
I could
Oh.
have
Are we done yet? It's 9:30 yet. Ryan, can we end early tonight? Ah.
Oh hey.
Oh,
huh,
Medusa's head for Sprinkle.
like God of War.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, he has Medusa's head in God of War. It does not.
Oh,
He can
so
do that.
does Perseus in Greek.
Yeah.
Okay, but like,
mythology.
okay, but like,
That's cool.
I braid her hair. So
But you look at it though.
No, it's facing that way. You braid hair from the back.
Oh yeah.
I
Don't you
guess.
know?
Is that the last thing you and Tiffany did together? Did you tell her? Did you ask her to tell you about rabbits?
Before you moitered her.
Were you by the lake and you just told him to look out?
And that's why you braided her hair so like she wouldn't see you because you'd be behind her. You didn't have to look at her in the face when you did whatever you
Didn't have
did.
to see the tears coming down her eyes.
All right.
She knew. She knew.
Well aware.
Cool. So, and when Corey gets to the end, Sprinkle gets to the end where her token is, that you see that there is a Medusa head sitting there as your token to bring back to the front of the line. So you gather that and braid its hair and make it a thing as you were saying you were doing.
Like loosely,
Make it a thing.
It's snakes, so like loosely braided.
Right,
They're
yeah.
fine. They're
Yeah,
fine.
a coil of snakes.
Yes.
It's not a braid.
Not a braid.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Sir Didymus,
Yeah.
with all of his confidence, he accidentally gets lost, and he's like, "Well, I haven't been this way for some time."
Okay. So you're not helping me at all, then, are you, Sir Didymus?
He tried, but he.
Thank you, Sir Didymus.
Exactly.
I give Ambrosius some treats.
Ambrosius thinks it's very nice of you. Thank you very much.
Hey, since you can't help me, maybe you should go out into the maze and maybe interrupt one of my friends.
Okay. Quite right, sir. I will do my best.
Thank you. I'll
he-
split some of the winnings with you.
Ah.
See you later.
So he jumps over to Nook's side and stalls him up a bit on his way, seeing a dog riding a dog, and thinking you need to follow it, but he basically leads you on a goose chase.
There's a ghost in the maze.
A wild goose chase?
With all these
Is your name
distractions that are
Chunk
happening
backwards?
and the lost, the amount of loss that Gob has now gotten. The one who wins, Atad, manages to find his way out first before everyone else.
Brian's name is my name backwards, you guys.
Your name is his character's name backwards.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's not your name.
Yeah,
It wasn't based off of you.
This chunk.
No, it's
You're
based
not
off.
the only chunk in the world.
Yeah, it was.
Chunk.
Yeah, geez, it was based off Goonies chunk, not you chunk.
As you exit the maze, you see
Rupert.
standing there
Shut up.
is Celine Dion singing a song in celebration of you, Tad, getting there first.
What does that sound like?
It
Yeah.
is the theme song from Titanic. It's really out of place, but it is the theme song from
She
Titanic.
sang other songs, you know.
Oh, I know,
Like-
but I can't think of any.
That's
so
also
what
not
it's
the
going to
theme
be.
song for Titanic, really.
Like what does it sound like, right?
Oh, I see. So it's near, far, wherever you are.
Can you put more Canadian in it, please?
No.
But that's what she's
Near
from.
a, far a,
Yeah.
wherever you a.
Nailed it.
Perfect.
What's on?
Hey Ryan, who sings that song?
What?
Who sings that song?
Celine Dion.
Let's keep it that way.
I heard it coming, but I still wanted to watch that traffic accident happen.
Me too. I couldn't take my eyes off of it.
Oh wait. Hey Ryan, who sings that song?
Stop, I still
No, don't answer.
I'm not
I
gonna.
I was the one who put on the brakes and watched slowly out my window.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, why didn't I have that ready before?
I forgot.
No.
You took so much time. You had so much time.
So, everyone kind of files out of the maze, one after the other, after a Tad has made it out. You all are seeing Celine Dion celebrating him by singing her song to him. And
And has a question.
what?
No, I'm waving. Everybody that come out of the maze. This is a question.
Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba, ba, ba. Wait a minute, that's not
I
what I
got a
meant
question.
to.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Did Cedric Diggory make it out of the maze?
Oh,
Oh no!
My boy!
Wait, were you singing?
That's
You sing
my
Willy Wonka?
I think I accidentally did the Christmas parade, but I meant to do the music from Harry Potter 4.
Bum,
Oh,
bum, bum,
it
bum.
sounded like the music from Willy Wonka,
No.
the band that plays before they go into the gate.
Oh, it's pretty close to that, but was not intentional.
All right. So you now. So Julie Chen comes over and gives you all. Well, not all of you. All, yes, all of you are given your check for your
Thank you.
performance, your appearance performance fee.
I wave it and I say money order only, please.
Oh yes.
I want to make
of
sure
course.
that this is cash in my hand. I don't know you.
We can take care of that, and she
Thank you.
hands it out and gives it back to you as a money order.
Thank
So
you.
not a problem. And then
I have
she walks
actual
over
money.
to a Tad and she presents you with a bag of gold pieces.
Oh,
In a million gold pieces worth to you. It's like, congratulations, you are our winning contestant for this show. And if you'd like, you can make a speech to the audience. It's kind of customary if you'd like.
If you like. You have to do it, but if you like, you can.
Speech. Speech.
Very well.
Speech.
And she kind of
Speech.
turns to the audience where like there's nobody there, and she's like, "Well, thank you all very, very much for joining us. If you would like to meet and greet any of our talent after the show, we'll meet you all in the lobby." And the curtain kind of now closes where you are, and so you're now on stage.
Can I go to the lobby?
let's all go to the
fuck, that was a long
lobby.
show.
Yeah.
The lobby.
I want to go to the lobby and I want to get my program book signed by the zombie that's dressed like a female.
Gotcha. All right, so you all follow after Nook. And
Or that zombie is a female, just in makeup and a dress. I didn't get which one is it?
That's
You-
just the zombie in a dress.
it's so decayed you're not able to tell which.
Definitely, you want that?
He lifts up the skirt.
No, I don't. There's no unauthorized breeding in this theater.
But life finds a way. Right?
It might be a great time for that sex ed teacher to come in and talk
So
about
are you? So are you telling me that all of the zombies in this theater are female?
Corey killed Tiffany says, I'm a zombie too. She's coming for you. You thought your secrets could stay buried, Corey.
Uh-oh.
That's right.
Pretty sure Tiffany like moved to Arizona or something. And that's
Arizona? How much does it cost to put a face on a milk carton these days?
Arizona.
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 Okay. So, you go to the lobby, and there you see your teacher, Cezanne Deeks. What?
Blue Burby says, at Perception Studio, how does one find a DM as good as Ryan or Cucumber? Arguably, Cucumber is better than Ryan.
But he's not even a DM?
Unnecessary, but thank you. That's not true. I've DM'd many times.
Not for this show.
That's also not true. You're new.
Clearly.
Okay.
Well,
And so you see her there, and she says, "Oh, finally, children, I've been looking all over for you. You missed class today, and I guess I just have to teach you here."
Thanks for the sub.
thanks for the sub. Thanks for gifting the sub, Beard.
Oh yeah, Corey still
the
has DM
smiley
powers.
face just feels really threatening. They said if you want to stick with the story, I went to Arizona, smiley face, and it's like, oh, this is really threatening.
Well, yeah, you killed her, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
That was another silent Corey moment. She mouthed yes, but did not say yes.
I said yes if the
No.
microphone didn't pick
I can
it
do
up.
that too.
Cool. So, she gathers you all up. Oh my god, I hate you all.
Well, if Corey can do it, I can do it too. So
Yeah, you don't yell at Corey for doing it.
yeah.
She's like, ha ha ha, I'm immune. Hi. Sorry. Hi, teacher. Thanks for visiting us during the middle of this show.
Yeah, how can we help you?
Well, I needed to go over your lesson today, and since you guys didn't come to school, I thought I might as well do it here.
What about our other classmates who are clearly still in the classroom right now?
And when does school come to us?
Yeah. I thought we just ditched early.
Yeah, and does this include a demonstration?
Would this be homeschool? Because I'm not at home.
I have this bag.
I have a utility belt.
Just lay them out on the table so we can show you how to roll them on.
Wow, Corey joined in.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was great. Unexpected.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, yeah, that's fine. We thought you'd be a nice balance to us, but you're just tipped the scale and flung Ryan into space.
She goes, she grabs her bag and starts bringing out a couple books and stuff like that. Are you mouthing? I can't ever tell if you're actually saying something or not.
What, me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you.
Because you get really loud.
Yeah.
No, you get really loud and then Zoom cuts you out and we can't hear you.
Heard that.
Yeah, we hear that.
Put the mic like in front of you.
Yeah, put it in your mouth.
Or near it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why wasn't it there to begin with?
Because there's not a lot of room on this desk.
What?
Seems to be the room now.
There's not a lot of room.
Oh, you starting another Bard song?
It's okay. All right.
Teacher,
So,
teach us.
What's our lesson?
Zoom.
oh,
Motorcycles?
Yeah. I'm streaming from the sidewalk tonight.
Somebody
It's
kick
got
you
the-
out?
It's got the green screen on the corner here.
so, she reaches into her bag and grabs out a couple things, and
A couple of things from her bag? What does
Exactly.
her bag look like?
so her bag is like a knapsack, like an over-the-shoulder knapsack, and she grabs a couple books, and then she grabs a couple little demonstration objects, and what she pulls out is a little display of a bird and a little display of a bee, and she puts them on on a little table in front of her. She says, "All right, so this is what we had to learn about today. We are going to learn about the birds and the bees."
Okay.
Okay.
And so
I sit cross-legged. I look up at her.
You grab them and do this to them.
I take out my slate and chalk.
fair enough. Yep. And she just goes in to explain. It's like, so when your parents talk to you about the birds and the bees and stuff like that, this is what they are essentially talking about, which is that the bees are pollinators, and birds are also a pollinator in some way.
Pollinators.
They carry seeds from different
Pollinators.
plants and stuff here and there, and
Okay.
bees will go to different flowers and grab the pollen, and they will go to other flowers. Yes, Gob.
My mom said I was a bad seed.
Well, that can happen. Yes.
Go on.
So when birds grab their seeds, they don't necessarily discriminate between good or bad seeds. They just take them and put
My
them in
mom
places.
says I
and-
shouldn't grab my seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really it's left really for the birds to do. It's not something you should be doing.
Man, I was gonna say something, but I don't know if it's good to say. Okay. Just zip.
Just zip.
Not gonna say it.
And she goes on to explain, and it's then she kind of ends the class. Oh, what? Do you have more question, Gob?
Yeah, so bees sting you. Why should we like them?
Because they pollinate, and they bring. They make sure that the flowers continue to grow.
Oh, that's nice of them.
I don't think a flower needs if it's already growing. If it needs the pollinator, I mean,
But if
sure.
it-
but
Who are
it's
you?
the flower.
She's the teacher. She knows.
Yeah, Sprinkle, have you ever eaten a fruit before? I mean, go on, teacher. Go on, please tell us.
Wait,
Go on, teacher, go.
Ooh, I mean, I think
Whoa.
you all answered each other's questions.
how
We're
does this
learning.
relate to me?
Well, it's just that we need to all be a part of the balance of nature and
Okay.
to respect the birds and the bees and,
Okay.
you know, to appreciate the smallest creatures that we have around us.
Okay, Cookie Monster. Respect Cookie Monster. Got it.
Yes.
Thank
yes,
you,
no.
Boats, for the follow.
What if the birds eat my seeds? Because they do that.
Yes. They also do get hungry. So sometimes if they keep something in their mouth, they either drop it off or they swallow it.
Well,
What if I get this? What,
I'm not even
What if-
trying.
I know.
what if
I'm
I get
trying
the
to be-
pollen? What if I get the pollen all over my face?
I hate everything.
So I think that's all we have time for today. But you can
But I have more questions.
character.
Scoofus Wimbledon? I don't know who that is, but thank you, the Sir Biscuit. Anybody?
Wow.
Original character or just somebody named Scoofus? Fear on Batman says best show ever or worst show ever. It's a fine line.
Yep, it can go either way right now.
And we've got another Bard song as well.
Oh, sweet.
No, you
Jumping.
got another bird song.
You had
No.
another bird song.
Uh-uh.
That was agreed upon.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
we agreed.
Yes, it
By
was.
us,
We all agreed. Yeah.
majority speaks.
Democracy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Whoa! Something needed to happen.
Scoofus
Sir Biscuit just made him up.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. So,
Okay.
if you have any other questions, you can find me at my office hours at school. Yeah, I think our lesson is done for today.
Do you have any after hours?
No.
The shortest class session ever. It was like 1 minute long.
God, that's very. Didn't learn much. I didn't learn anything.
Best
I had more
teacher
questions.
ever!
All right.
She didn't even tell me what happens if I get my pollen in my face. And I'll never know.
You're allergic. We don't want to know what happens.
So at this point, you
Sparkle
hear
wanted to know.
To the. That's all. I'm done.
you hear a child around your age crying somewhere.
Oh.
Dost my ears deceive me? It sounds like Sad Ryan. I'd know that cry anywhere.
Why?
Sad Ryan.
Did you take his lunch money again?
No, I only did it the one time. Then we actually became friends.
Oh.
Aw.
Well, what's he doing?
You see,
Oh, crying?
as the sound of the crying gets closer, a little boy with blonde hair walks up to you, and he's just crying and sobbing. There's a set of dice in his hands, and he just looks very pale and very sad. And he's just, they didn't want to play with me.
Who's they? Sad Ryan.
Well, like, I was
Well.
at the lunch benches, and I came up to them with my DM screen, and I put it down, and I
DM
handed
screen.
out character sheets,
Okay.
and
Did you ask them to play beforehand? Or did you just drop that shit in front of them? Because that's a lot of work for somebody who's not ready for it, Ryan.
Yeah.
I had asked them before, and they said it would be really fun.
Like, it would be fun sometime or like literally right now?
Well, I didn't really ask past that.
See, Sad Ryan, you've got to ask for clarification.
Yeah.
You got to figure out a time so that they're prepared,
You
right?
can't ambush people with 3 hours of gobbledygook.
Yeah, their mind's got to be in the right space for it.
Yeah, but when they laughed at me and told me to go away, I felt like I was gonna die.
Well,
Well.
that's an exaggeration.
Yep.
But you know what, Sad Ryan? You can hang out with us. We're here hunting treasure. You want to hunt treasure with us?
It's
There's a
like
good chance you'll die with us, so
Yeah.
Oh,
win
Yeah, if you
win
felt
either
like
way.
dying, you come to the right place, kiddo.
Yeesh. But it's like
Oh,
real life.
That's the yeesh for this evening. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like real life D&D, Sad Ryan.
oh,
Yeah, we're on a hunt for treasure. We've encountered some monsters.
We just competed in a game show.
We got really cool shit.
Yeah. So I give him a necklace and a bracelet.
25,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan, you want to see a magic trick?
Sure.
Pick a card. Any card.
Hey, that girl at that place 114. Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the
Okay.
follow.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure this is gonna go great.
If he just poops out of an existence and we don't know what happens to him, I'm gonna be so upset. He's just gonna like poof and we're not gonna know.
He's gonna level up and kick my ass, I'm sure. With my luck, if any of you did this, he would like explode or something.
Did you ever give him back his lunch money that you took?
No, but I did buy him lunch the next time I saw him, so I figured it was square.
He does disappear, but what is left in its place is a shield drops in front of you with the crest of his family's crest on a shield. Drops
A
in
crest
front
of his family's crest.
Huh. Who's Bruce? I pick up the shield.
That's right.
Well, he won't be sad anymore, because he'll be protecting me forever.
No. You look at the back of it and you see that it now has an address. It has come from a castle that is close by, but it's almost like it's a calling card that says that he's now the king of this lordship, and he is serving his people.
No.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's one of the cards?
That's it. Yes, he gains a.
It just sounds like you're making it up.
No. He gains the rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world, and he is whisked away to do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. That's awesome.
so
See you
Sad
later.
Ryan is now a lord, and I figure if we ever need to retreat somewhere,
He's,
we
yeah.
got somewhere to go.
He's now a sad Lord Ryan.
That's a really good card.
Is Lord Ryan the Sad?
Lord Ryan the Sad.
Little rearrangements.
Maybe he'll have
Here-
friends there.
Beard on Batman wants
that-
you to roll for hotness, by the way.
And
Oh,
that
okay.
girl at that place, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for finding us.
He's a 5.
Glad you found us.
5.
We have more shows, by the way.
Man.
Yeah.
Because as you see, we're not very good at D&D, so we decided to do other things as well.
Yeah. You gotta fill the content.
Okay. So at
with
that
all the
point,
other
right.
bullshit.
Like a bee or a bird.
Mm-hmm.
Murder the bee.
Barred up.
Whoa,
Forceful for a tad.
A tad.
A tad,
Oh.
pull it.
Dad. Do it.
The
Pull it real
pitter-patter
good.
of a little tad.
Pull my deck, Ryan.
Pull it real good.
I
Oh
hate
my god,
you.
forever late.
That made me happy. That's,
Watch out for the pollen.
that's I'm gonna go.
This card,
to Sad Ryanton.
Said Ryanton.
as you pull out the card, you see the image of a Medusa on it.
Yeah.
You
Go
take a
on.
-2 penalty on any saving throw while cursed in this way,
How long are you cursed in that way?
until it is broken.
How do you break
Only
it?
a god,
Forever?
only a god or the magic of the Fates card can end
Forever.
this curse.
But how are we gonna find that?
Can my Medusa head fix it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But it can make it worse.
So
You're not a Batman. Yes, dick jokes do make me happy, but dick jokes that have a place in what's going on right now. That was clever as fuck. That was funny. That was funny.
Thank you.
That was funny.
Wait, a -2 to all
To all saving throws.
saving
All
throws.
saving throws.
saving throws.
Yeah.
All saving throws.
So even a death saving throw, you are -2 to that as well.
Suddenly,
Hopefully you
the
don't
campaign
die.
is full of saving throws.
This is awfully convenient.
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So, last character. Okay. So, as this is all happening and you are checking out the shield and noticing now that Sad Ryan has become a Sad Lord, a
Do we know
man
that?
walks up to you and he says, "Hello, I am Scotus Wimbledon. Yes. I am advisor to Lord Orion the Sad. I was here to tell you that he is doing just fine, but he is,
Good.
ruling a kingdom, it makes him sad still, of course.
That sounds like some Back to the Future shit. The guy shows up just in time to tell us right exactly where he went.
Yep.
Oh, there's going to be a third movie, huh? Wild West?
It's raining in this cave because we're suddenly outside again.
Yeah. Are you McFly? No, oh God, no. It's so scary.
And I am here to assist you as much as I can to get you through the rest of this cavern. I believe
thanks.
that there is a way forward, and we still have a few things left to do.
Like what?
Well, we...
Yeah, we never even briefed Sad Ryan. I'm surprised you know so much about our activities.
I've come with a bit of knowledge from this cave. I know the person who lives here. Well, not who he is. I just know that there's someone evil looking in this place. Oh,
What a fa.
saving throw, Steve. All he does is make people do things that require a saving throw.
Legend.
Yeah.
Oh
This guy.
no! But thank you for the donation.
And hey, Ryan, make sure you describe Scoopus Wimbledon.
Okay.
Because Sir Biscuit wants to draw him serving his sad
Detail.
lord.
Gotcha. So, as you look at him, he has gray slicked back hair. It kind of
Like
comes
yours?
into like a little ducktail at the back.
All right, this night has been saved. Nerds.
That was beautiful.
Ah,
That was gorgeous, yeah.
go on. What else
and
does he look like?
He has blue and silver robes.
That somebody clip that.
Woo!
I need it for the real.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Also, we need to know your reel, so make sure you clip away, so I can look for the real.
Flip away all.
Like good things. Though.
Yeah, good things. Good things that make sense on their own.
Yes.
Or don't.
Yes, yeah. Well, no. Context
No?
is good. Miniature
Context.
context. So, because otherwise, this is no one knows what's happening. We're trying to tell a little bit of story. What are we trying to advertise the channel?
Yeah, we can't really promote ourselves if
What was that,
all you
Beetlejuice?
clip is dick jokes.
Nice fucking model. Well, I never mind. I can't. Have a good night, that girl at that place.
Come back. Hey, we're gonna be on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific with our talk show.
Mm-hmm.
If you have time, come back and check it out.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
Well, just-
Friday twice.
And then Friday twice.
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 Yeah. Roll
Two
for
shows.
initiative, followed by trash to piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we initiativing?
We're talking about who would be the best Justice League first date.
Who on the Justice League would be the best first date?
That's right.
That's a better way to say that.
That is.
No. This is my gift. Sense.
Proper English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Ryan's weakness.
So, You see, yeah, he's
All the
also,
writing on the back of the shield doesn't make any fucking sense, by the way. I had to like piece it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's wearing
Yeah.
blue and silver robes.
Yeah.
There's the crest of the kingdom on it, the Bruce.
I prefer the Colgate of it. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. And he's
Shush, Corey. Shush. You're nodding too loud.
So aggressive, Ryan.
Jeez.
Oh god. Oh.
yeah. So that's he's around like 50 or 60 years old. He's got a monocle.
Around?
Yeah. He's even forgot how old he is.
Okay.
Yes.
Question.
What?
Why aren't glasses called duocles?
I don't know.
Okay, it's just a question.
Okay. So yeah, he takes you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was too late.
It's never too late.
So he takes you back to the stage, back through the passageways, and knocks you out. Drops you out.
It was a trap.
It's a trap. We hope you enjoyed the perception check.
All right. Sad Ryan had us assassinated at the last moment. Join us next week for a brand new campaign.
Risky wants to know what the stash situation is.
Oh, they are long handlebars, like down to his neck.
Multiple ones.
Yeah, like 4.
Does it let him ride his bike better?
Yes.
Bling bling.
No, but
I
he can do it
ride my
without
bike
them.
with no handlebars.
I want to ride
So
my bicycle.
You
That's 2 Queen
exit
references
the stage
tonight.
door at the back, and there you are confronted with 2 passageways. And he goes, "Well, I don't know much past here. I guess we'll have to make a decision, left or right." And that is where we will pick up next time.
Now he's a gangster.
Ah.
Yeah, see? Nah.
Yeah, see? Left or right, see? Make sure you pick the right one, see?
Meow, 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 meow.
Let me get my Tommy gun.
And we have 2 Bart songs left still, too.
What?
Ryan.
Oh.
God.
Why don't you keep better track of that?
No.
Yeah, why didn't you tell us we gotta sing?
No.
Okay, 1 for us and 1 for Ryan. At the
Yes.
beginning of the show next week.
Yes.
Because we can get them out of the way, Ryan.
Now we'll finish
We
it.
owe them to the peoples.
This Sir Biscuit, thank you for the cheer.
Hey, thank you for the cheers. Whoa, I love that. That's just for Corey.
What?
Look at the cheer.
Aw.
Man, I'm jealous. I wish I could get such minuscule, like, facial movements.
You just gotta be aggressive, Brian. Just be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
You can do it.
No! Oh! No,
Ooh, we could
that's
just sing a
stuck.
DuckTales theme.
Oh, my eyes. Oh,
Dangers.
my hair's sticking everywhere.
Now you look angry.
Hey, thanks, Tell Potato Pony, for gifting that sub to the Art Vega.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I'm finding someone to raid.
Yay!
Yeah.
Corey's very desperate to get out.
I think Cole was streaming.
Oh yeah?
I think so.
Yep, they are. Inquest of Geek is
We're
on.
at Inquest O Geek.
Sweet. We'll do that.
Yeah, go follow our friends in Inquest of Geek. They're the group podcasters and now streamers that we did our Comic-Con panel with.
Yeah,
And our
which is still
WonderCon
up and
panel.
available if you'd like to watch.
Yeah, they're real cool people. They're friends, and Cole is playing something right now.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
tune in tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll be doing another chat time with Chunk and Brian.
Oh, okay, 9 a.m. Gotta get to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
girl, we talked about this.
We did.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, and we continue watching. Drop in the
Continue.
Discord to see what any changes to our schedules might be and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
surprise streams and all.
see you all next week for the continuation of this story.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Thank you for coming.
Hug your friends. I mean, if they live with you. Otherwise, stay the fuck home. Good night.
Bye.